Hello, this is Ms. Angelillo, and here is a tutorial about how to use Screencastify. So you'll see what I have up here is the Google Chrome Web Store. You'll want to make sure that you've downloaded the Screencastify extension. As well as having the Screencastify extension, you will want to create a YouTube channel. This is important so that when you upload your Screencastifies, you can also have them stored in a YouTube channel, kind of as a backup. So you'll see that mine is right here. I have some other Screencastifies stored on my channel, and I have just signed up for my channel using my school address. So you want to have those two kind of items ready to go and downloaded and set up and created, and then you'll be ready to start your recording. So as I am recording this using Screencastify, talking about Screencastify, I will be pausing my video every now and then, which is a great feature of Screencastify, is that while you are presenting your content, you can always pause at any time to collect, gather your thoughts, get ready about what you're going to say next. So you'll see now I have brought you to the content that I plan to share for my Screencastify. I'll have this ready to go. You can also use a webcam if you would like to incorporate that into your Screencastify. I am currently sharing my desktop. You can also share an individual tab. Once you have Screencastify downloaded, you'll see that it'll be located up in the top right-hand corner, along with all of your other extensions. So once you've selected your number of tabs or a singular tab that you plan to share for your recording, you'll go ahead and you'll hit the Screencastify arrow button to determine what sort of settings you want to have to get ready for your video. Along with determining the features, meaning if you would like to share a tab or your desktop, or if you would like to do a webcam and maybe show a view of the classroom, you also will see prompted for you making sure that your microphone is turned on so you can narrate your video, as well as just making sure that you have the right settings in terms of what you would like to show. So those will be prompted for you, and I will have screenshots of that along with some of the other features in Screencastify that you might not be seeing right now as I'm recording this video. Once you have selected the settings that you want for your Screencastify, Screencastify will count you down with a 3, 2, 1, and you will begin recording. So while you're recording, like I had mentioned earlier, you can pause the video at any time, and it'll stay kind of, in the midst of recording with that pause button, and then you can take off the pause button and continue narrating. There also will be a stop button if you completely are unsatisfied with your video and you want to start over, so you'll also find that button as well. You'll also be able to see here that you'll know that you're being recorded because you'll see this red circle on top of the Screencastify arrow. There will also be a little bar down at the bottom left-hand corner where you can also hit the pause button as well, or the stop button. In the bottom left-hand corner, like I mentioned, where the additional pause button will be, there also is a pen tool and an eraser tool. If you find at any point in your recording you would like to use that pen tool or use that eraser tool. So feel free to also use these tools in your video. You also have a large mouse pointer that you can use at the bottom of that left-hand corner as well. That is available to you. So once you've shared the content that you want to share, talked about, various bullet points that you may have, want to make sure that you have fully discussed everything that you would like to discuss in your video, you'll go ahead and you'll hit that stop button, and you will be brought to a page that will have your Screencastify video ready to go with some options for uploading. So that I will show you via a screenshot of kind of those next steps. But what will be presented will be Google Classroom as well as YouTube for an option, which you'll want to upload your video to YouTube. Once it is on the YouTube platform, it will take a few minutes, depending on the length of your video, to fully upload. So you'll want to just wait on that and check on it and make sure you kind of refresh your YouTube channel to see that video eventually appear. And once it does appear, you will want to approve that video to make sure that it is viewable, as well as make sure that your settings are turned on so that anyone can watch, or if you want to just simply give a particular link, you can also arrange for your video to be shown in that way as well. I will provide screenshots for that piece, but as far as the actual recording of your Screencastify, that's kind of the basic steps. And if there are any additional questions, please feel free to reach out. But hopefully this was informative in terms of showing you how to use this application.